Internet of Things, IoT. Internet of Things is the concept of connecting any devices, cell phones, coffee makers, washing machines, and so on. Internet. The key components of IoT is data collection, analysis, and connectivity of people and processing. The Internet of Things not just changes the business model but also affects the strategic objective of organization. The risk profile of the entities changes the exposure of new laws and regulation. Connected cars, connected manufacturing equipment, smart home security. These options are the home security for the doorbell cameras and outdoor cameras. The user can view video feeds and they can away from the home. The data from the machines can be used to predict the other equipments and breakdown. And giving the manufacturer advance of warning to prevent the long stretch of downtime. Or a fridge placing on order with the grocery stores, whether the supply of eggs fall below certain limits or smart oven works by scanning QR or barcodes or connecting to Wi-Fi. Within the users to determine the best temperature to cook the food to avoid the undercooking of body. Researchers used Internet of Things device to gather data about the customer preferences and behaviors, though they can have serious implication of privacy and audit challenge privacy and security. Audit implication. Since the connected devices and systems are result in auditors not being able to rely on a manual control. Instead, auditor may need to score a new system into the audit. Audit firm need to train and upskill auditors to evaluate the design and operation efficiency of automated controls. Consumer facing tools that connect a business environment and new ways of impact of flowing transactions, introducing new risk of management auditors consider. Consider payment processing tools that allows user to pay via credit card to a retail location through mobile devices. This could create a new path of incoming payments that may rely in part of a new service provider supplying routing information correctly. Auditors would need to consider the volume of those transactions, the processor controlling related to it. Common risk of LOT. Key risk associated with the LOT is introducing device hijacking, data phishing, denial of service attack, and data breaches on devices and theft. Artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence refer to the systems of machine that think and learn. Artificial system utilize the data analysis and algorithm to make the decisions based on the predictive methods. The complex algorithm are developed to purpose of decision based on the pattern and behavior learned over time. Self-driving cars, manufacturing robots, smart LLM assistants, marketing chatbots, virtual travel booking agent, self-deployed robots that determine how much of vacuuming there is to be done in the room size. Use AI to scan the room size, identifying the obstacles and remember the most efficient routes for cleaning. So it helps you find the airports and told Amazon Alexa is tone of the lights, quick commands to open the phone camera or start a particular playlist. AI predict when books lowest price for flight and house, car and vacations, home rental using the historic flights and hotel data. We can also recommend to the user whether the booking has reached the lowest price point. If users should hold out for a bit longer, the price to drop. Auditor implication. Given the visible nature of algorithm, auditor should focus on the logical flow of processing. A review of AI should ascertain whether the unintended basis has added to the algorithm. Auditor should assess the effectiveness of algorithm, whether the output is approaching review and approved. However, AI is built a software module. Auditor should be consider cybersecurity and such a possible bugs and vulnerability that can be exploited to impact the AI functionality. Auditors should confirm their understanding how to use AI affects the entity's flows of transaction, including generation report, analyzing use management. Auditors should also consider whether the AI is making decisions or being utilized by the management part of decision making process. If a management shifts the focus on oversight of relying on any auditor should understand the shift of occurring, how new risk being addressed, and whether the existing risk may be shifted from the same level of attention. Understanding these changes would drive the changes in the audit approaches. Common risk of AI. AI comes with a list of risks. Security is one of the key risks. The more data the system uses, the for more sources, the more entry points and connections are formed, and the greater the potential risk. Inappropriate configuration. AI may also use a diagnosis medical condition. It is badly configured and malfunctioning to harm people before the problem is spotted. Data privacy. Data can be used and shared, have a necessary exploit concern of the data provided. Blockchain. Blockchain is based of decentralized and distributed ledger that is secured through encryption. Each transaction is validated by the blockchain participants. Creating a block of information, this is replicated and distributed to all the participants. All blocks are sequentially so that any modification in the deletion of the block disqualifies the information. Despite resistance, the benefit associated with the blockchain technology is being recognized across variety of these industries. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency transfer application. Bitcoin is a money transfer, blockchain is in smart contracts. Audit implications. Auditor should consider the appropriate government and secure transaction above the transaction. Although the blockchain core security promises rest on cryptography, there is a risk factor associated with it. The blockchain interacts with the legacy systems and business partners concerned related insecure application program interface API intersecure API application programming interfaces. Data confidentiality and privacy cannot be ignored. The weak blockchain application developed protocols are something auditor cannot overlook. Similar data privacy laws and regulations may be area of concern as the data are communicated across geographic boundaries. Auditor must be able to determine whether the data put on the blockchain will expose the enterprise to liability for non-compliance with applicable law and regulation. The common risk of blockchain technology, the strength of the blockchain can also be a weakness. It is enabled to reverse a transaction as it access data without the required key, make the system secure, but also means organization need specific protocols and management process to ensure that they are not locked out or have a clean contingency plan. Operation through our network nodes should also expose organization to cyber attacks and data hacks. So security issues are important. Auditor should also ensure that the organization have necessary data management process and compliances with the regulations. The regulatory landscape is still evolved for blockchain. So the audit team should check that compliance managers are follow the development constantly and adapt to process accordingly. NFT, non-fungible token. NFT means something is unique and cannot be replaced. Unlike a physical money and a cryptocurrencies are fungible, such as a traded or executed exchange for one another. NFTs are non-fungible token. NFT contains a digital signature which make them unique. NFTs are digital assets like photos, videos, arts, sports collectibles, etc. NFT is token used to represent ownership of a unique item. NFT allows creators to tokenize things like art, collectibles, and even a real estate. They are secured by the blockchain and can only be one official owner at a time. No one can change a record of the ownership or copy or paste a new NFT into existence. Key feature of NFT digital asset. NFT is a digital asset that is represent internet collectible like arts, music, and games, which is authentic certification created by the blockchain technologies and underlies a cryptocurrency. Unique, it cannot be forged or likewise manipulated. Exchange. NFT exchange like plays with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin on a specialized sites. Challenge of the NFT. NFT has its own challenges like ownership and copyright concerns, security risk, and market is not that wide. Online frauds, etc. NFT audit consideration, including comprehensive code review for verifying the safety of the token and valid contract, data privacy, and potential cyber threat.